Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a first impressions on an eyeshadow palette that is sweeping Instagram, okay? Just quick note, I broke a nail. Alright, so this palette is literally sweeping Instagram, and the moment it dropped I had to get my hands on it because I saw the shades and I just really wanted to try this palette. But anyway, this is the OPV Cosmetics Yemoja eyeshadow palette, Yemoja. I think it's Yemoja eyeshadow palette. This does retail for 29 pounds. I believe that it came up to about 43 US for me, something like that, which I felt wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. So it does come with 12 shades. Yeah, 12 shades. They are pretty large pans. As everyone on Instagram was saying, it is remnants of like a Juvia's Place palette. These shadows do contain talc, and OPV is cruelty free. I saw nowhere stating it was vegan. So Yemoja, who, like, the theme of this palette, I really love the backstory of this palette. So so this palette is inspired by a Nigerian goddess from the Yoruba religion. She is known as the protectress of women and governs childbirth, love, and healing. Like, I love the backstory of it, which is another reason why I really wanted to check it out. So this is the packaging and front. This is like a really flimsy cardboard. And then it has the ingredients on the back. And it just came in the mail like this, wrapped in plastic and in a box. And it was like surrounded by those styrofoam pieces. And this is the palette. You can also tell that by the names of this palette. I hope you guys can see that it is kind of like a Juvia's Place palette. So I'm going to be giving you guys my thoughts, my initial thoughts. I did a tutorial on the look that I have on right now using this palette. These lashes are my L'Adore Southern Belle lashes. I will leave on the screen my coupon code, and the link for these lashes will be down below. I do not get commission from any sales, but these are my new favorite lashes in the style Southern Belle. I absolutely love them. Oh, and I don't know if I mentioned it, but I'm going to do swatches. So before I do swatches, here's the thing. There are two shadows in this palette that the formula really threw me off, and it's Oyo and Ogun. I will show you exactly which shades they are. They threw me off because I don't know what texture it is. The Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette, they're textured. That's what it is. So her textured eyeshadows, you have to use your finger to really pick up the pigment. These two shades in this palette are the exact same way. You will get nothing out of these two shades on a brush. You will get nothing, okay? Finger swatching it, using your fingers to apply those shadows are the best way. And I recommend these two with a glitter glue because the fallout is crazy. But once you pat them on, they smooth out beautifully. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and give you guys swatches. These swatches will be on my arm. I will use no base, finger swatches. Alright, so let's get into the swatches. So the first shade we have is Nana. Nana is a beautiful copper. Like, this shade is so gorgeous. And next to it we have Mawu. Mawu is a beautiful peachy brown with a strong peach undertone. My new favorite transition shade. You'll see how I apply it in the video, but it's absolutely gorgeous. Then we have Oba. Oba is a beautiful blue. I wish it was slightly more pigmented than what it is, but it's still a great blue. Then we have Yewa. Yewa, you can't really see. It's a really beautiful chocolatey brown. Then we have Ayayo, AYAO, whatever that is called. It's a beautiful pearlescent pink with a really beautiful gold undertone. I love shades like that. Another one that I feel like on the eyes, you might have to build that up a little bit. And then we have Echo. Echo is a beautiful, beautiful rich red. I love that shade. Then we have Ogun, which is one of those textured shadows. And it's a beautiful, true gold. Like I said, a glitter glue will do great with that shade and the other shade I'm going to show you. Next we have Oko, O-K-O, and it's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful green. I love green. I'm such a sucker for green eyeshadow. And then we have Oya, O-Y-A, or Oye. It's a beautiful, like, deep plum. On my skin tone, of course, with the tattoos you can't really see it, but it's a beautiful plum. The last three shades I swatched on the top of my arm, and the next one is Oyo, and it's the one that's on the center of my lid and the last textured eyeshadow. Again, glitter glue and use it with your finger, or really, I don't know what type of brush that we need. Then we have Osun. It's a beautiful, beautiful shimmery cranberry. Love it. The last shade you could barely see, which is Iwo, I-W-O. It's a beautiful, like, brownish with a gray undertone. It's really gray, but on my skin tone, you really can't see it. So, as you can see, the shades are really pigmented and pretty, you guys. I really do love them. Like, I really do like this palette. So I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna jump into the demo on the look that I did that I'm literally obsessed with, and I hope you guys enjoy. And then at the end of the video, I will give you guys my final thoughts. Alright everybody, so we're just gonna go ahead and get started. So first I'm gonna prime my eyes with some concealer because I don't have my eyeshadow base with me right now, but that's okay. Then I'm just gonna take a really light eyeshadow, a light matte eyeshadow. I'm just gonna take one from this Pixie palette, and I'm gonna go ahead and set this base. Just gonna use the same brush just to prevent a little bit of creasing, and so everything goes on super smooth. And now we're gonna go ahead and stuff is like, my desk is a mess because I've been filming like crazy all week. But we're gonna go ahead and jump into the palette, and again, this is what it looks like. So I'm first gonna take the shade, like, Maul. It's like a matte peachy shade on a fluffy blending brush. This is the Morphe E23. And I'm just gonna really pack that shade on. Not a lot of kick up. Tap a little bit and just go in and start to blend. This shade is pretty. This shade is so pretty. It's a beautiful transition shade. It's like a really nice peachy brown. Like if Soft Brown by MAC had a really strong peach undertone, it would be this shade. Just gonna go ahead and blend. I want to do a nice halo eye. I feel like I haven't done one in a while. I feel like Valentine's Day was my last halo eye here on the channel. So today, that's what I'm thinking. The shadow is blending out really nicely. It's blending out nice. This shade is really pretty. I think I found my new favorite transition shade. So now I'm gonna take the same brush and I'm gonna dip into the shade Echo, which is the bright red right here. And yeah, we're just gonna do a halo eye. And I'm gonna pack that on that brush and start to blend right through and through that crease. Then I'm gonna go back right into that first shade we used, which is called Mawu, and just blend out this harsh, any harsh edges. So right where we left it blank in the center, I'm gonna take my Too Faced, eyelashes everywhere, Too Faced glitter glue. I'm just gonna apply the glitter glue to the center of my lid. And then I'm gonna take the shade Oyo right here. And I'm gonna apply that with my finger because this shade does nothing with a brush, okay? So I'm gonna rub my finger in. It's really pretty. And just look at that hot, whoo! Look at that. Gorgeous when applied with the finger. Living. I love this glitter glue, by the way. And then to like deepen up that crease a little bit, like the outer V, I'm gonna take the shade Yemoja, the nice chocolate brown up here, and I'm just going to take a small pencil, fluffy pencil brush, and I'm just gonna darken up that outer V a little bit. And bring it over to the inner corner of my lid as well, just to darken it up a little bit. Love it. So I'm gonna go ahead off camera and finish up the rest of my face and do like lashes and all the other good stuff. Come back, we're gonna finish up the lower lash line. I'm gonna give you guys my thoughts on this palette, so I'll be right back. All right, lovelies, so next up I really want to do an inner corner highlight. So this palette doesn't have a really light champagne shade. With a look like this, that's the type of shade I will put in my inner corner. I can't put that gold because it's the same texture as the shade on the lid, and these just flake off if they're not patted on. So not gonna ruin the rest of my face trying to do that. So I'm gonna take is my Give Me Glow Cosmetics eyeshadow in the shade Vintage Jewel. Vintage Jewels right here. And I'm just gonna pop that into my inner corner. It's that pencil brush, because it's a really light shade. Look at that. And that's just literally me dabbing the brush into the shadow. Come through. Okay, so really quickly, the last thing I want to do is go back into that red we use, Echo. And same fluffy brush. I'm washing brushes today, so the less I use, the less I have to wash. And I'm just going to run this along the lower lash line. Alright guys, so I'm going to give you guys my final thoughts on this palette. I love it, and I feel like my long-time subscribers, you guys knew I would love it. I love this palette. Do I think it's worth the price? Yes, I do. These shadows are really pretty, really pigmented. They do work really well. I think my eye looks really sexy and sensual, and like, Yes, okay, I need to go on a date, okay? I really do love it, but I do recommend you guys check this palette out. And yeah, I really do like it, and I hope you guys enjoy the look that we did today, because I'm gagging, okay? I'm obsessed. You guys know I love that word. I love you all to absolute pieces, and I will see you all in the next video. Mwah.